Hope you enjoyed my video, and I thought it would be a really good idea if I showed you how to make one of the desserts that I featured in the video. And this dessert is actually can be served for both of the holiday traditions. Traditionally it's for St. Joseph's Day, but my family always served it on Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. So if you want to take a look, it's called sfingi or zeppoli. My family always called it sfingi, zeppoli if they were filled with like a cannoli mix, which is, you know, like ricotta cheese, sweetened ricotta cheese. And it's pretty much just a donut. The mixture it's called like a pâte choux, which is the same thing that cream puffs and eclairs are made of. And I'll give you guys the recipe and the link in the Zoom chat so you can see what it's like. And basically, you just boil up 3/4 of water with 6 tablespoons of butter and a little bit of salt. And once that boils, you're going to add 3/4 cup of sifted flour. And you're going to cook that up until it comes into a nice ball. Once that happens, you're going to add 3 eggs. And you're going to beat them individually. Between each beating, it's going to be like 1 minute. And you want to incorporate as much air. These are really, really airy. My Aunt Lou's were a different kind of sfingi. They were a yeast dough. So they were more like a donut or a fried cake. And mine are more like a Krispy Kreme donut. Very light, very airy. And traditionally, you can put them, like dip them when they're still hot in some cinnamon sugar, like this. But my family does something different with them. We pour warm honey, just any kind of clover honey, whatever. And you just pour the warm honey over the sfingi. Sometimes you can top it with a little bit of almonds or even sprinkles, whatever you like. And that's how you serve them. So I'm going to show you pretty quick how to cook up a sfingi. As you want to see, this is what the dough looks like. As I said, it's a pâte choux, which is really a French pastry, but it's traditional in Italian cookery as well. Take about a teaspoon of dough, maybe a little less, depending on how big you want them. You drop them in a hot oil that's been heated to about 370. And they cook. It take about 10 minutes to cook, give or take, depending on how brown you like. I like mine pretty brown, so I'll cook them about 5 minutes per side. And if you want to take a look, you'll see how they puff up really quickly. And even the long stringy ones will actually puff up to into almost like a ball. So when I was thinking about doing the video, I wanted to show you what theory I use, and I use the Satter's eating competence theory, because that really rang true to me with how I was raised with food and my attitude toward it. Yes, food is for nourishment. Food should sustain you, but food should not be vilified. You should enjoy what you eat, because when you do, you actually make better choices, I think. And taking that judgment away about having a donut. If you want a donut, have a donut. Just don't have 10 of them. It's something that I've had to really learn a whole lifetime of having a better attitude and relationship with food. And I'm still learning. And this program has really helped me do that.
So this is the end product, and pour in some honey over the top. Yes, they're donuts. Yes, they're fried, but it's okay. Enjoy.